Good morning, dear students. Welcome back. This video is for the students of class 7, subject mathematics, and this is lecture number 2 of chapter number 11, perimeter and area. In this lecture, we will discuss first one is area of parallelogram and triangle. We will learn how to find area of parallelogram and triangle, and based on this concept we will do questions of exercise 11.2. Okay, so let us start with area of parallelogram and triangle. So before taking this topic, let me recall the previous concepts that we have learned in lecture number 1. So students, we have started with the term perimeter and area. Perimeter is the boundary, okay, length of the boundary, and area is the space occupied by the boundary. Okay, in first lecture we have learned how to find area of square and rectangle and perimeter of square and rectangle. So in this lecture we are going to discuss how to find area of parallelogram and triangle. Okay, so let us start with this topic. So students, let us start with the meaning of triangle. What do you mean by triangle? A triangle is a closed plane figure made up of 3 line segments. Okay, this is a triangle, this is a closed plane figure, and it is having 3 line segments. Tri means 3, angle, it means these are the 3 angles. A figure having 3 angles, or you can say a closed plane figure made up of 3 line segments is a triangle. Now let us discuss how to find the area of a triangle. Okay, so this is a rectangle ABCD. A rectangle is also a closed plane figure, okay, having opposite sides equal and each of the sides are perpendicular to each other. Okay, as these are this DB is a diagonal of a vertex, diagonal of the rectangle, and we know that the diagonal of a rectangle divided into 2 equal parts. It means these are the 2 triangles that this diagonal is dividing. Okay, and these triangles are of equal area. Okay, always remember, a diagonal of a rectangle divide the rectangle into equal triangles. Okay, so now we know that area of a rectangle ABCD is equal to length into breadth. This we have learned in lecture number 1. If I am taking this as length and this as breadth, okay, so area of this rectangle is length into breadth. Now this rectangle, this diagonal is dividing this rectangle into 2 parts, and they both are triangle. Okay, if I have to find the area of triangle ABD, area of, this is the sign of triangle, okay, area of triangle ABD. Okay, as this diagonal is dividing into 2 equal parts, so it means area of ABD will be half of area of this rectangle. So I can write it as half of area of rectangle, and area of rectangle is L into B. So I can write it like this. Okay, now as this is 90 degree, okay, if there is a 90 degree triangle, if there is a right angle triangle, we can name the sides of a right angle triangle, as we have learned in Pythagoras property that opposite to 90 we have the hypotenuse, and among these two we can take one of them as base and one of them as perpendicular or height. So in place of L, can I write B? Here B stands base, and in place of breadth, this B, can I write height? Yes, we can write, because and these base, height and hypotenuse are specifically the name of the sides of a right angle triangle. So area of a right angle triangle is half into base into height. Okay, any one of them you can take them as base. Okay, if 90 degree is at the vertex of the triangle, then any one of these 2 sides you can take them as base and height. So this is the formula for finding area of a right angle triangle, that is half into base into height. Again I am repeating, half into base into height. So this we will use in the questions. Okay, so you have to remember that area of a triangle is half into base into height. And one more thing, you have to be careful that here the 90 degrees at vertex. Okay, this is the vertex of a triangle, one of the vertex, and 90 degrees forming here. So area of triangle is half into base into height. Okay, so let us do one question related to this concept. So students, this is exercise 11.2, question number 2. Here we have the question that we have to find the area of these triangles. I am taking A part, B part and D part. Okay, here this is a triangle and this is an altitude. Altitude, as you know, altitude is a line segment that comes from a vertex and perpendicular and makes 90 degree on the opposite side. Okay, opposite side of that vertex. Okay, so this will be height. Perpendicular, height, altitude are the same thing. Okay, so this is the height, and which one will you take base? So the side where the 90 degree is forming. Okay, where the 90 degree is forming, or you can say where the 90 degree angle is dropping, that is the base. So here the base is this. Okay, and height is this one. Okay, and we know the formula that area of triangle, wherever you have to find the area, write the formula always. So area of the given triangle is equal to, first write the formula, half into base into height. Which one you will take as base? Base is the line segment, is the side of the triangle where 90 degree forms. Okay, so here this on this side there is a 90 degree angle, so this will be the base. Okay, so base we have 4 centimeter, height and this length we have given is 3 centimeter. Okay, so this is 3 centimeter. So now 4 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, and 2 into 3 is 6, and centimeter into centimeter, that is centimeter square or square centimeter. Okay, and as this is area, so unit will be square centimeter. Okay, so remember students, base will be the side of the triangle where the 90 degree forms, where the 90 degree forms. Okay, here 90 degree is on this side, so this will be the base and this is height. Okay, now come to this. Okay, this way you have to do, you have to write the formula and then you have to put the values. Okay, now in B part you have to find the area of this triangle. Now you have to find which one you have to take as base and which one is height. As this is 90 degree, so this is your height. Okay, this 3.2 centimeter is the height because it is coming from a vertex. Okay, and it is perpendicular also, so this is height. And which one is base? So 90 degree, just you have to check where the 90 degree is. Okay, so here it is the angle, it is 90 degree and it is forming on this side. Okay, where the 90 degree drops, that will be the base of the triangle. Okay, so here on this side there is a formation of 90 degree angle, so this is your this is your base and this is height. Okay, so just apply the formula. Half, in place of base you have to take 5 and in place of height you have to take 3.2 centimeter. Okay, then you have to just solve. Okay, now D part I am explaining. Here it is 90 degree. Now in which triangle, this you have learned that in obtuse angle triangle the altitude is always outside the triangle. So this is obtuse angle triangle because this is more than 90 degree. Okay, obtuse angle triangle is a type of triangle in which one of the angle is more than 90 degree. So this is obtuse angle triangle, so its altitude is outside the circle, so this is height. And on which side it is forming the 90 degree, so this is your base. Complete. Okay, so this is 3 centimeter and this is 2 centimeter. So area will be half into base is what? 3 centimeter. This is given in the question and this is 2. Okay, just apply the formula, write the formula, put the values and calculate the value of area of the given triangle. Now one more thing, this one is only 3 centimeter. This is the side of the triangle. Okay, note this complete. This is 3 centimeter. Okay, and this is the height. So half into base, this is base, because if I extend this side, so this is a 90 degree forming. So half into base 3 and height is 2. Just apply the formula and you will get the value 3 centimeter square. Okay, in this way you have to do question number 1. Now we will discuss how to find the area of a parallelogram. So students, let me tell you what is parallelogram. So a parallelogram is a type of quadrilateral in which opposite sides are equal and parallel. Each pair of opposite sides are equal. It means this side is equal to this and this side is equal to this, and they are parallel also. Okay, so a parallelogram has two pairs of opposite sides which are equal and parallel. Okay, now we will discuss how to find the area of a parallelogram. Okay, so how to find the area of a parallelogram. Now students, how you will derive the formula for finding area of a parallelogram. Okay, so here in this ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, and if I drop a perpendicular from vertex D on this side, so this is 90 degree here, so this will be your height. Okay, and where the 90 degree drops, that will be your base. Okay, this is your base. So now how you will find the area? Okay, so for this I have just cut off this triangle. I have cut off this triangle and pasted here. Okay, I have cut off this triangle and pasted here. So after pasting, what I will get? Just see, I will get a rectangle like this. Okay, I will get a rectangle like this. Okay, so same rectangle I have. So we can say that area of this parallelogram is equal to area of this rectangle, because the same part of the parallelogram I have taken and that same part I have pasted here to form this rectangle. So we can say that area of this parallelogram is equal to area of this rectangle ABCD. Okay, now we know that area of rectangle ABCD is length into breadth. Sorry, area of rectangle, this one EACD. Okay, I have just cut off this triangle and pasted to this side. Okay, after cutting and pasting, I will get a rectangle in this way. Okay, now the area remains same. Okay, so area of rectangle, we know that L into B, and we have to find the area of parallelogram. So here it is L. So this is same as this one. So in place of L, can I write B? Because they both are same. Okay, and in place of breadth, this is breadth. Okay, same line which is height here. So this is H. So this is the area of a parallelogram. How to find the area of a parallelogram? That is base into height. Okay, and how I have derived this formula? Because I have taken a parallelogram first. From one of the end, I have cut off a triangle and I have pasted this triangle to this side. Okay, after cutting and pasting to this, I am getting a rectangle. Okay, of the same size. Okay, same size as that of parallelogram. So area remains same. So area of rectangle, we know that is length into breadth. Okay, in place of L, I can write this base, and in place of this breadth, this is here, this is H. Okay, in place of breadth, I can write H. So this is area of a parallelogram, base into height. Remember, height always make 90 degree, and base is the side where the perpendicular dropped. Okay, the perpendicular dropped on that side from one of the opposite vertex is the height. Okay, so here area of parallelogram will be parallelogram. You can write parallelogram like this also. This is parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram. Area of parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Corresponding height means the perpendicular that is dropped on that base. Okay, corresponding height. So this is the formula you have to remember. Area of a parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Just revise it 5 times. Area of parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Area of parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Okay, so now let us discuss questions. related to area of parallelogram, and that is from exercise 11.2, question number 1. So students, here we have given questions. This is exercise 11.2, question number 1. Find the area of the following parallelograms. Okay, here we have given parallelograms. This is a parallelogram complete. Okay, we have to find its area. So we know that we have learned area of a parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Okay, base. First you have to write area of, formula you have to write parallelogram equals to base into corresponding height. This I have told you many times. Okay, so corresponding height. So which one is base? If I am taking a part, which one is base and which one will be your height? So this is 90 degree, this is a perpendicular, so this will be the height. Okay, and where this perpendicular dropped, the side where this perpendicular dropped, or you can say the side which is having a 90 degree angle on it, that will be the base. So this is your base. So area of parallelogram will be 7 into 4, because 7 is the base and 4 is the height, that is 28 centimeters square. Okay, same in this will be the base and this is height. Okay, same here you have to do. Now fourth part, this will be the height and this will be the base, because this is the perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular is same as the height. So this is height, this is base. Same here, this is height, this is base. So area of parallelogram is equal to base into corresponding height. Area of triangle is half into base into height. So we have done with question number 1 and 2. Let us do question number 3. So students, in question number 3 you have given the table and you have to find the missing value. Here in this case you have find height, you have to find base in this one, and here also base you have to find. Okay, and we have given the parallelogram. So here I am taking B part, we have to find the base, and here height is given and the area is given. So how you will find? Just look here. So I have to find the base. So here I have assumed let the base be x. You can take it as b also. Okay, and height is 15 centimeter given, and this is also given. Now area of parallelogram is given, so I will apply the formula. Area of parallelogram is base into height. Okay, so area of parallelogram we have 154.5, base is x we have supposed, and height is given to be 15, and we have to find x, that is the base. So how you will find x? As this 15 is in multiplication with x, so x will be 154.5 divided by 15. Okay, rest the calculation I am leaving for you. You can solve it and you will get the value of x, that is base. Okay, same way you have to do. Now let us do question number 4. So students, in question number 4 also you have to find height. Okay, you have to find the missing place, and in this you have given the base, height you have to find, and in this is the case of triangle. So area of triangle is 87 centimeter square we have given. So how you will do? So same way you have to do. Base we have given 15 centimeter, we have to find height, so let it be h, and area we have given 87 centimeter square. So area of triangle, this is triangle, we know that is half into base into height. Just put the values. Area of triangle we have given 87. Okay, half, base we have 15, and h we have to find. Now this 2 is in divide with this. Okay, so if I change its side, it will be in multiplication. Okay, so it will be 87 into 2. Now this 15 is in multiplication with h, and I have to find h only. Okay, I have to make separate. So h is in with multiplication with 15. So if I change its side, if I change the side of 15, it will be in divide. Okay, rest you will solve it. Okay, and you will get the height of the triangle. Okay, here in this case we have given the triangle, and in the previous question we have given the parallelogram. Okay, now let us do question number 5. So students, question number 5 is PQRS is a parallelogram, figure 11.23. This is given in your NCERT. QM is the height. This is the height because it is making 90 degree on this side from Q to SR. Okay. this is the height from Q to SR. If I will take this as height, so what will I take the base? This will be the base. Okay. Now, and QN is the height from Q to PS, and QN is also the height because this is also 90, forming 90 degree. If SR, where is SR? This is SR. Okay, this is 12 centimeter, and QM, this 7.6 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find the area of triangle, sorry, area of parallelogram PQRS. So let us do first part. Okay, so student, this figure we have given, PQRS is a parallelogram. These are two heights, okay, and this 12 centimeter is given. First we have to find area of parallelogram PQRS. Okay, so we know that area of a parallelogram is base into height. So for this, first I will write the formula only. Okay, area of parallelogram PQRS is equal to base into corresponding height. So we have given two heights in this case. This is also the height, this is also the height. Okay, this I know and this I know. So I can apply this formula. I can put the value 12 as base and this as height. Okay, if in case this is also given and this is also given, in case, then I can apply the formula here also and I will get the same area. Okay, don't get confused. If you have to take this as height, so this will be the base, and if you are taking this as the height, so this will you have to take the base, because on this side, this is here it is 90 degree, and if you are taking this as height, so this is base. So this that is why we are calling this as corresponding height. Okay, so it means we have to take that height, that perpendicular which dropped on that side, on that base. Okay, so here base I am taking 7.6 centimeter and height I am taking 12 centimeter. Okay, you can multiply them, so that it will be, if you will multiply, you will get, so on multiplying you will get 91.2 centimeter square. Okay, or square centimeter. So this is area of parallelogram. Now second part we have given, we have to find QN if we have PS is equal to 8 centimeter. It means we have to find this one if this is 8 centimeter. Okay, if this is 8 centimeter. Now area of parallelogram, if I am taking this as base, at that time, at that case, I have to take this as height. Okay, and this will give the area of parallelogram, and same parallelogram we will get the area of the same parallelogram. It means if I am getting this as area of parallelogram, it will remain same if I will take this as base and this as height, because these are base and height of the same parallelogram. So in both the cases, if you will take this as height and this as base, or if you will take this as height and this as base, the area of parallelogram remains same. So area of parallelogram, now in this case I can take base this as and height this. So I can write it as PS into, that is the base, and QN. Okay, because area of parallelogram is also base into height. Here in this case I am taking this as base and this as height. So area of parallelogram I have calculated in part first, because okay, so this is 91.2 PS, this is given, that is 8 centimeter, and we have to find QN. So QN will be 91.2 divided by 8, and that is equal to 11.4 centimeter. Okay, so this way you have to do, just you have to remember the result. Then if you will take this as height and this as base, you will get the area of parallelogram PQRS. Same here, if you will take this as base and this as height, you will get the area of parallelogram PQRS. In both the cases you will get the area of parallelogram PQRS. Okay, now question number 6 is same as question number 5, so that you have to do. Now I am explaining question number 7. I am explaining triangle ABC is a right angle at A. This is the figure given, that is 11.25. Okay, this is a right triangle at A. AD is perpendicular. Okay, so here it is AD. AD is perpendicular to BC. AB we have given, BC we have given, AC we have given. Find the area of triangle ABC. ABC we have to find area of ABC, and we have to find the length of AD. Okay, and we have to find the length of AD. So how you will do this question? So this is the question. Okay, ABC is a right angle at A. This is D point. First we have to find the area of triangle ABC. Okay, area of triangle ABC. Okay, so if I hide this line, okay, now this is the triangle ABC and this is 90 degree. Okay, so opposite to it we have which side? This is hypotenuse. Okay, this BC, and this will be base and height. Again, I am saying you can take any one of them as base and height if 90 degree is forming on the vertex. So this is 90 degree, so any one of them you can take base and height. So you will get the area of the triangle. Okay, area of triangle ABC. One more way, you can also apply area of triangle ABC is half into base, you can take this, and height you can take this, but we don't have this length. Okay, so how I will take this base? How I will find the area? So instead of this, I will do this. This is a right angle at A. This is the vertex of this triangle. So I can easily apply half into base into height, and we know that opposite to 90 we have the hypotenuse. So this is the hypotenuse and one of them base and height. So area of triangle is, write the formula, half into base into height. Half is, and here we are taking triangle. Okay, base is what? If I am taking this, so any one of them in 15 and 5 you can take. So 5 I am taking base and 12 I am taking height. So this is 6 5 30 centimeter square is the area of triangle ABC. Okay, now you have to find what you have to find. You have to find AD in B part. Okay, AD. So AD is this. Let it be H. Okay, now if I will take this as base and this as height, and applying half into base into height, what I will get? I will get the area of triangle ABC. Again I am repeating, if I will take this as base, okay, and this as height, and apply half into base into height, what I will get? I will get the area of triangle. Which triangle? ABC. And area of triangle ABC I have already calculated. So area of triangle now, area of triangle ABC, right angle triangle, that is half into base into height. In place of base, can I write BC? And in place of height, this is height, I can write AD. Can I write AD? Yes, because this is also height, you can write H or AD. Okay, so half. BC, area of triangle ABC I have already calculated, so I will write 30. Okay, BC is what? BC is 13 centimeter given, and I have to find AD. So let it be X. Okay, let it be H. Now this 30 is in divide with this, so it will be in multiply. So 60 is equal to 13H. So H is equal to 60 over 13, and this is in centimeter. Okay, you can divide them, you will get the answer in points, decimal also. So in this case you have to find H, that is AD. Okay, so in first case you have to find area of triangle ABC, that here also I have applied half into base into height. In this case the vertex is 90 degrees on vertex, so half into base into this will be the base or height. Okay, and then I will use this relation. Okay, so I will get the length of AD. Okay, now question number 8 you have to do yourself. This is all about today's lecture. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, here in this lecture we have learned area of triangle and area of parallelogram. Area of triangle is half into base into height, and area of parallelogram is base into corresponding height. Now come to the homework. Homework, what you have to do? So your homework for today's lecture is you have to do question number 1. So let me write the parts. So students, your homework is you have to do question number 1 A, C, D part, question number 2 D, C and D part, question number 3 B and C part, question number 4 first and second part, question number 5, 6, 7, 8, and these are of exercise 11.2 and you have to do in your homework notebook or fair notebook. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. Thank you.